Good morning. Take a deep, slow breath and feel the quiet of this new day settling gently around you. Before the world rushes in with noise, before your mind remembers yesterday's mistakes, worries, or disappointments, pause. Let this morning remind you that today is a gift, a blank page, a new opportunity to step forward with hope and faith, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to trust that every step you take is guided by a love far greater than your understanding. Notice the soft light breaking through the shadows, the faint warmth on your skin, the delicate stillness that invites your soul to open, to reflect, to breathe, and to receive peace. There are mornings when your heart feels heavy despite the dawn's light. You may awaken carrying burdens no one else can see, pain that lingers silently, or fears that feel impossible to release. Perhaps yesterday's failures echo in your mind, or the weight of unspoken words presses on your chest. In these moments, it is easy to believe that no one sees your struggle, that no one cares about your journey, and that you are forgotten. But the truth is far greater than these doubts. God sees every tear you have shed, hears every silent prayer whispered in the dark, and knows every longing, every hope, and every secret desire of your heart. You are never alone, even when it feels like the world has moved on without noticing you. His presence is steadfast, His love is unwavering, and His guidance is quietly at work, preparing your heart for blessings beyond your imagination. Life often feels like a long and winding road, stretching far beyond what your eyes can see. Every turn may seem uncertain, every hill may appear steep, and the path may feel endlessly exhausting. You may wonder if you have the strength to continue, if the steps you take are meaningful, or if the journey will ever lead to joy. Yet, every morning is a gentle reminder that the road you walk is not without purpose. Each step, no matter how small or slow, carries significance. Each act of faith, even in silence, contributes to the shaping of your spirit. Every breath you take is a declaration of endurance, a quiet testament to resilience, and a signal that God is moving unseen forces to align with your path. The unseen work of God is often more powerful than what is visible, and the preparation He provides in quiet moments forms the foundation for the life He has planned for you. Sometimes, answers to your prayers appear delayed, and the doors you hoped would open remain closed, leaving your heart restless and your mind weary. You may glance at others and feel disheartened, thinking their paths are smoother, their blessings easier to attain, or their joys effortless. But God's timing is perfect, and the moments that feel like delay are rarely wasted. These periods of waiting are lessons in patience, exercises in trust, and opportunities for spiritual growth. In the quiet of these seasons, God is orchestrating circumstances that you cannot yet perceive, building character, refining your heart, and strengthening your faith for the future. Blessings that will exceed your greatest expectations. The storms you endure today are not signs of abandonment. They are divine preparation for a life that will be brighter, stronger, and more fulfilling than you have imagined. You may feel forgotten, overlooked, or invisible in the struggles you face. But this is far from the truth. Your life is significant, your journey is sacred, and every effort you make carries meaning, even when your progress seems slow, when the world does not recognize your hard work, and when the victories you hoped for appear delayed. Remember that God is attentive to every detail of your life. He is aligning events, positioning people, and opening doors that you cannot yet see. The preparation He is doing in your life is subtle yet profound, shaping your wisdom, resilience, and strength in ways that will allow you to handle blessings that are beyond your imagination. The hidden work of God in your life is far more important than any visible result. And your perseverance in these quiet moments is what positions you for breakthrough. Darkness in your mornings may feel heavy, but it does not define your day. Clouds may hide the sun, but the sun is never absent. It is simply waiting to shine. In the same way, hope, guidance, and divine presence are always present, even when you cannot feel them. The quiet struggles, the moments of doubt, and the nights spent wrestling with uncertainty are not wasted. Every tear you have shed, every prayer spoken in silence, and every act of courage in the face of fear is being woven into a story of resilience and triumph. The delay you feel, the obstacles that challenge you, and the struggles you endure are shaping your character, preparing your heart, and strengthening your faith for a future filled with peace, joy, and divine fulfillment. Mornings offer an opportunity to recalibrate, to breathe hope into your spirit, and to embrace a fresh perspective. Even the smallest actions, a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, a prayer of gratitude, or a choice to continue despite fear, carry immense power. God honors your faithfulness, even when results are not immediately visible. The quiet moments, the unseen efforts, and the persistent hope you maintain today will serve as the pillars of strength that hold you steady when life becomes turbulent. Every morning reminds you that your journey matters, that your steps are guided, and that your heart is being prepared for a destiny crafted with infinite wisdom and love. Life can feel isolating, especially when your struggles are unseen or misunderstood. Yet, solitude does not mean abandonment. God is walking with you, guiding each step, and carrying your burdens when they feel too heavy to bear alone. The long and winding road is not punishment, but preparation. Every challenge, every delay, and every season of quiet endurance equips you with the patience, wisdom, and courage needed for the blessings that await you. Your journey is significant, and every moment of perseverance is a testament to your resilience and the steadfast presence of God in your life. Reflect on the moments when you felt you could not continue, when the weight of life seemed unbearable, and when despair threatened to overwhelm you. Despite these hardships, you are still here, still breathing, still moving forward. This persistence is proof that you have been sustained by a power far greater than your understanding. Every storm you have endured, every setback you have faced, and every trial you have overcome has strengthened your character and deepened your faith. These experiences, no matter how difficult, have prepared you for the blessings and victories that await in your journey ahead. True growth often arrives in discomfort. Strength is cultivated in quiet moments. Patience is refined in waiting, and faith is forged in seasons of uncertainty. What may feel heavy or challenging today is actually preparing you for the life God intends for you. You are not being broken by adversity. You are being shaped into someone capable of holding, cherishing, and managing the blessings He has in store. Every trial, every delay, and every moment of endurance is a building block for a future filled with joy, peace, and divine fulfillment. Each morning is an invitation to awaken not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally, to step into the light of hope and divine purpose. Even when your spirit feels heavy, when yesterday's disappointments linger, and when the weight of expectation threatens to hold you back, remember that the Creator of the universe has equipped you with the strength to persevere. The quiet moments of reflection, the stillness that allows you to hear your own heartbeat, and the patience you exercise in the face of uncertainty are shaping a resilience that cannot be shaken by the storms of life. Every choice to rise, to continue, and to keep trusting. God contributes to a tapestry of faith that will support your life's journey in ways that will astonish you when the time comes. There will be mornings when your heart aches from past mistakes, when regret casts a shadow over your present, and when you question whether your efforts have any meaning. But even in those moments, God is reminding you that your story is far from over. The lessons you have learned, the endurance you have cultivated, and the courage you have summoned in the face of adversity are preparing you for the victories that are ahead. No tear is wasted, no effort is unnoticed, and no season of struggle is meaningless. Each chapter, each moment of persistence, and each act of faith is part of the divine blueprint being written for your life, guiding you to a destiny that is abundant, fulfilling, and filled with purpose. Life is a series of steps, some small and some monumental, each one leading you closer to the plan that God has designed just for you. Even when the progress feels invisible or the challenges seem overwhelming, remember that God is orchestrating everything with perfect precision. The moments that feel slow, the days when nothing seems to change, and the periods of waiting are all opportunities for growth and preparation. The patience you practice now, the resilience you develop, and the faith you nurture in these quiet hours are investments in a future where your journey, your struggles, and your victories will all make perfect sense in hindsight. There may be times when the silence of God feels overwhelming, when the prayers you speak into the stillness seem to vanish into emptiness, and when doubt begins to whisper that your life has no significance. Yet, the very fact that you continue to rise, to pray, to hope, and to believe even in uncertainty is a profound testimony of faith. God's silence is not absence. It is a sacred space where transformation occurs. In the quiet, your character is refined, your patience deepened, and your understanding of God's love expanded. These unseen moments are the crucibles in which your faith is strengthened, ensuring that when your blessings arrive, you will be ready to embrace them with gratitude, wisdom, and joy. Sometimes the weight of life feels unbearable, as though you are carrying the world on your shoulders. You may wake up with a sense of exhaustion, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Yet, every morning is a reminder that you do not walk alone. God walks beside you, guiding each step, sustaining your heart, and providing strength far beyond your own. The burdens you carry today, the struggles you face, and the challenges that seem impossible are not meant to break you. They are opportunities for God to demonstrate His faithfulness, to reveal His power, and to cultivate within you a depth of resilience, courage, and wisdom that will prepare you for a life of abundance and purpose. Every act of faith, no matter how small, contributes to a greater story that God is writing in your life. The quiet prayers, the moments of reflection, the decisions to forgive, to love, and to persevere, all of these are threads in a tapestry of divine design. Even when the results are not immediately visible, trust that each effort is creating a foundation for blessings that will arrive at exactly the right time. God's orchestration is meticulous, His timing flawless, and His understanding of your journey infinitely more comprehensive than your own. The morning light is a daily reminder that the work He is doing in your life is ongoing, beautiful, and unstoppable. There will be mornings when fear threatens to overtake you, when uncertainty clouds your vision, and when the future feels like a heavy, uncharted landscape. In those moments, let your heart anchor itself in the truth that God is your constant guide. He knows the path ahead, and He has already gone before you to prepare the way. The uncertainty you face is not a signal to stop. It is a call to trust. Trust that the steps you take today, no matter how hesitant or small, are moving you closer to the fulfillment of a plan that is both purposeful and magnificent. Your faith, even in tiny increments, is building a bridge to the extraordinary life God intends for you. Life often unfolds in ways that cannot be measured by human timelines. Opportunities may seem delayed, answers may appear slow, and the blessings you long for may feel distant. Yet, God's timing is perfect, and every delay is intentional. The waiting is not idle. It is active, shaping your character, refining your perspective, and strengthening your trust in Him. The moments that feel like setbacks are often the invisible preparations for your breakthrough. Each morning offers a chance to align yourself with God's plan, to strengthen your resolve, and to embrace hope even when circumstances seem unclear. You may feel weary from carrying burdens that others cannot see, from navigating trials that feel invisible to the world. But in these moments, know that every struggle is an opportunity for growth. God sees the strength you are building, the patience you are cultivating, and the perseverance you are practicing. What feels like exhaustion is actually the development of endurance that will sustain you for the life that lies ahead. Every tear, every sigh, every silent prayer contributes to the resilience that is quietly being formed within you, preparing you for blessings that will honor your journey and your faithfulness. Mornings are a gift, a reminder that no matter how dark yesterday felt, today offers light. Each sunrise carries with it the promise of renewal, a fresh start, and a chance to step into hope. Even if your past mistakes, regrets, or disappointments weigh heavily, this morning allows you to reset. God's grace is abundant and available to you anew each day. The light breaking through the darkness is a symbol of His unwavering faithfulness, a gentle assurance that His love remains steadfast, and a signal that every day holds opportunities for growth, healing, and joy. Life is not measured by immediate results, by applause, or by recognition. It is measured by persistence, faithfulness, and the courage to continue when circumstances seem unclear. Every morning provides a chance to take meaningful steps forward, no matter how small they appear. Each act of patience, each effort to trust God, each choice to rise above doubt, contributes to a foundation of resilience that will support your future victories. The unseen efforts you invest today are creating a tapestry of strength, wisdom, and hope that will sustain you for a lifetime. There will be moments when your heart questions whether you are enough, whether your efforts matter, and whether your journey is significant. In these moments, remember that God sees beyond the surface. He understands your intentions, your struggles, and your faithfulness. Every choice to persevere, every act of love, every prayer offered in the quiet is noticed, valued, and honored by Him, even when the world fails to recognize your efforts. The Creator of the universe is actively weaving your story into a larger, more meaningful design that will surpass all expectations. You may feel overwhelmed by the uncertainty of the path ahead, by challenges that seem insurmountable, or by the weight of unfulfilled dreams. Yet, God's presence is constant, His guidance unwavering, and His love unfailing. Each step you take, no matter how hesitant, is part of a divine journey crafted specifically for you. The obstacles you face are not meant to hinder you. They are opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Your faith in the unseen, your patience in the waiting, and your persistence in the struggle are shaping a life that will reflect God's power, grace, and faithfulness in every detail. The quiet moments of morning are sacred, filled with the potential to hear God's voice, to feel His presence, and to receive His guidance. Even in solitude, you are never truly alone. Each breath you take, each moment of reflection, and each prayer of gratitude draws you closer to understanding your purpose, the struggles you have endured, the patience you have cultivated, and the perseverance you have shown are all part of a larger narrative that God is crafting with infinite wisdom. These moments of stillness are the fertile ground where hope, faith, and resilience grow. Even when the road feels long and the journey seems overwhelming, remember that God's plan for you is perfect. Every challenge you face, every delay you encounter, and every moment of doubt is shaping you for a future filled with purpose, peace, and joy. The strength you are building now will sustain you through future trials, and the patience you cultivate will prepare you to receive blessings that align perfectly with your journey. Each morning, each sunrise, is a reminder that God's faithfulness endures, that His love is steadfast, and that your story is still being written in His hands. There are times when the weight of life feels unmanageable, when obstacles appear too great, and when despair whispers that you cannot continue. In these moments, let your heart anchor itself in the truth of God's presence. He is walking with you, guiding your steps, and strengthening your spirit in ways that you cannot yet perceive. The struggles you face today are not meaningless. They are opportunities for growth, preparation, and alignment with the blessings that await. Trust that every step, every prayer, and every act of faith is part of a larger plan designed to bring you hope, peace, and fulfillment. Each morning is a gift, a chance to step into the light of hope and renewal. Even when yesterday felt heavy, when mistakes lingered, and when uncertainty clouded your vision, today offers a fresh start. The opportunities before you may be unseen, but they are real, and they are designed to align with your growth and purpose. Every act of faith, every moment of patience, and every choice to continue trusting God contributes to a story that is unfolding in perfect harmony with His divine plan. The light of morning is a reminder that your journey is sacred, your efforts are meaningful, and your faith is never in vain. You are stronger than you realize. The storms you have survived, the challenges you have overcome, and the nights of uncertainty have built within you a resilience that cannot be shaken. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every tear shed, every silent prayer, and every effort to keep moving despite fear demonstrates the power of faith in action. Trust that God's guidance is constant, His protection unwavering, and His love abundant. The road ahead may still be long, but every step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of a life rich with hope, purpose, and divine blessing. As you step into this morning, allow hope to fill your heart, courage to guide your steps, and faith to sustain your spirit. The path before you may include obstacles, uncertainties, and moments of challenge, but you are never walking alone. God has gone before you, is beside you, and remains within you. The struggles you encounter today are shaping the person you are becoming, strengthening your resolve, and preparing you for the blessings that are coming. Trust in His plan, rely on His wisdom, and embrace the opportunities He places before you with confidence and gratitude. So today, as the sun rises and the world awakens, take a deep breath and step forward with hope, courage, and faith. Walk with the assurance that you are seen, you are loved, and you are guided by a God who is writing your story with infinite wisdom and care. The past may have been heavy, the waiting may have felt endless, but your story is far from over. Every step, every prayer, and every act of perseverance contributes to a narrative of victory, joy, and purpose. The best chapters are yet to come, and the God who carried you yesterday is already standing in your tomorrow. Amen.